Greetings, my Dragonites, Dragonborns, Dragonkin. This is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage. I think get the memo. And as always, if you like what saw, don't forget to burn that, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and definitely share, which will help out a lot. And welcome to Remnant 2. I did play a little bit of this game, at least a little bit off screen, but I did had a more of a Xbox Game Pass type thing, but this game is a little bit more graphic intense. So I know you don't see it right now, probably like at least in editing I did try to keep it all the way up to at least 60, because right now in the recording I'm doing 30 because this game is a little bit heavy intensive, and this is definitely Souls-like, but more like, to me it's more like Nier, excuse me, or more of Covain Souls-like, because you got, well, pew-pews and a weapon. I did do the tutorial, just get this all the way up to at least to that level before I at least, continued on. But anyways, as far as I understand, right here you can make, different characters and delete or whatever the case is. Since I just started the character, I just figured keep it the way it is, so that way things will continue on, I would say. But right now, all you gotta do is just talk to forward. Right now, I'm on veteran difficulty. It's just basically like normal mode for those who don't know. So there's one for story, one for veteran, then there is, I think, and I forget the other one, but the apocalypse is like hard mode, or like hard mode 2 or hard mode plus, wherever you want to say. So right now I'm on normal mode, which is veteran. Now I did play this game a little bit and I actually enjoyed it, and all the way until the way I actually gotten. Sorry if there's like some like stuff happening. I don't know if I can catch it now, but somehow I don't know why, but this is like not really good for AMD systems, maybe, I don't know. So this is just to switch out my peepoos. Melee, of course, aim. I don't know what this button does, or that button. This one's to dodge. There you go. And of course, you can actually switch out your weapons, so. Alright, anyways, sorry. And yeah, and that's just basically like how any other Souls-like. So, and again, I'm completely blinded. As far as I understand right now, thanks to Draco, and of course this game too, but most of all, once you, I think, completed, through that tutorial, and once you enter Ward 13, I think that's where it ends up, but I will still like do some more stuff right around here, because I think it's still I still need to open up to the map.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
Thank you. Okay, do you have anything, Jane? I heard the unofficial historian here. Have you been here a long time?
Longer than I care to think about. At my age, time, well, it compresses in a way. Oh, it's not a bad thing, just different. Keeping our stories alive is how I make sense of things. And I'm always looking for new tales. I'd love to hear yours, traveler.
Well, I'll definitely explain them. I'm just another survivor making their way
Now
there.
that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here?
Okay, the root attacked my home. Everyone else died. I need someone else out there. I became in the world. I'm helping out in my own way. I just wanted I just will always be a better gun hand than a farmhand. Let's say
Damn,
this one.
it's a common enough tale. But I hope you know I'm genuinely sorry for your loss.
It's all right,
Everyone
friend.
here can identify, but I know that don't necessarily make it easier. All we can do is shelter the joy wherever we find it, every day. How about your friend? How'd you meet her?
Okay, so yeah, so this is like definitely like an RGB, JRPG type thing. That's pretty cool. So yeah, she's like a sister to me. She rescued me out of the road. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. We found each other in the city. Discovered we have the same goal. I'm going to probably say this one.
So you owe her a debt? Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though, ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there?
She had it since I known her. She won't tell me how it happened. She got her in the city. There's more root here than I thought. Some strange root creature got the jump on us. She got it while I was saving me.
Yeah, I can understand that. Ain't easy talking about hard times. Yeah, don't push if she ain't ready, yeah? But, don't forget about it either. Could be that telling you what happened is the only thing that can set her free. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here?
I just want her to be okay after that. We'll see. I hope to find more root. I got more scores to settle. I'm just looking to be helpful.
You're a good friend, traveler. I hope you stick around. This town could use folks like you. So now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you?
What do you have for trade, my friend?
Let's see what we got going on here.
Okay, so merchants buy and sell items or scrap. Merchants in War 13 can sell a variety of items, including weapons, armor, and consumables, and even stew. Other merchants can be found within the game world setting, selling a number of unique items. Okay, so now I do know like at least some little things like, oh hey, how you get this ring and how about the true king and all that. I do know that because sometimes I did run into that. So on YouTube, and that's how I kind of got it into. Okay, I don't.
Keep your wits about you.
Thank you, my friend. Excuse me.
Hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you.
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Mi casa et tu, Brute. And all that. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh?
Can I ask you some questions?
Oh, ho, ho. You came to the right place, traveler.
What can you tell me about yourself? What can you tell me about this town? I don't have any more questions.
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac, you might call it. Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Bravis showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to. Being around folks again.
Well, that's definitely true. We can tell me
Quite a
about
bit,
yourself.
stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be?
You said you had 3 reasons it came. What's your story with Barbas?
Well, Bravis, he's my son.
Barbas.
For his idea to come join me
Okay,
for
that makes
shanty
sense.
town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh?
I don't have any
Fair
questions.
enough.
Thank you. I like to see your
Why,
wares.
sure, but it ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I tell you. But I'll have some for you quicker than you can say crazy eight. Well, maybe not that quick. I done already said it, didn't I? Just come back in a while. I'll be sure to save you a bowl.
Thank you, my friend. Alright, I'm heading
Come
out.
round again sometime here.
Will do, friend. Will do. Now, of course, I'd definitely like to keep, you know, at least spoilers free. Ah, so that's where you meet Ford.
Looking for Ford? He's up top in that warehouse over there.
Okay. So this is where you get to
It's
floor.
not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's fine.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Yeah. Now I know I could continue that way, but I want to look around a bit more.
Looking for Ford? He's over in the warehouse. Sure, he's got something going on. Always does.
Now there is a weapon I did see. I'm like, ooh, I actually want to try. Get. There we go. Whispers. Got no speech. Okay. Need protection out there? I'm selling armor. I like to see what you sell. Have a look. Take a look. What you buying, stranger? Yes, sir. Well, I do need armor. I don't know what I want to go for right now, at least for my armor wise. But I do want to at least get some. Thank you, my friend. Haven't learned anything from from oh.
You ever climbed to the top of that tower in the city? It's so beautiful.
So basically like a mute. I don't want to push. Alright, well. Now time to talk to Ford. Sorry, it's just I want to look around and study a bit, you know. Sorry there's gonna be some stutters. I don't know if it's just this game's automatic or just somehow since my PC's like AMD and it's kind of fucking up the system, but it shouldn't. You must be Ford.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
Andrew Ford, as in Founder Ford?
In the flesh.
Holy. Okay, anyways, I heard stories on the road. I thought you were a campfire story. But how? They said that hundreds of years old.
I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
Okay. Well, that's a good point. Okay, if you're really the Ford that built this place, how are you alive? Are you expecting me? I'd like to know more about the people who live here. Are you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number, but I knew someone was coming.
Okay, law of Avengers. Someone's always coming. Right.
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me.
How would Wallace know? Okay, I got another questions.
Okay.
If you're really the
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there.
That's not really an answer. Can I get some?
Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler.
That's fair. I like to know more about people living here. What kind of...
Quite a few characters around here. I'll warrant you that.
Okay, why were you and Clifton fighting? Bo seems a little young for a mayor. Is Riggs really a nice as? That's another question.
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge.
She's more than she then what, 19? Her Billy's. Do they hurt her?
Nosebleeds, headaches, and I worry about worse. Things we can't see so easy. It's not like there's a manual.
True.
Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here.
Is Riggs really nice?
Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But all right, traveler.
I don't have any other
Now that
questions.
you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Alrighty, friend. Now, I think I did play a little bit of at least Remnant 1, but I think it was like right on PS4, but it was like so damn buggy.
I'm not talking about this right now.
Alright. Sorry, I just want to go around and explore a bit.
Back so soon? I'd think Ford would have you run in circles by now. Oh, traveler. I heard you're helping out the founder. Kinda makes you a legend yourself.
How so?
The last person to follow Ford changed everything. And I mean everything. The founder's eccentric, I know, but you can't argue with the results. Stay safe, traveler.
Well, you stay safe too, friend.
I think Ford's waiting for you down by the, old ward.
Yeah. Sorry, but I want to explore a bit more. Because this is a little bit familiar, but also not.
When are you gonna come over here and help me?
Oh, you don't need any help. You're better at this than I ever. Hey, traveler.
Okay.
If you're looking for Wallace, he's got a place over at the docks.
Alrighty.
Ah, looking for Wallace? He's got a place overlooking the docks.
Alrighty. I guess it's time to check out the docks then. So Wallace is over there. Oh, this is interesting.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxeltech faces.
Do we know each other?
Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxeltech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxeltech name is Dwell. I sell wares crafted using refined crystals from my world. They make Paxeltech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
Okay. I'd like to ask you some questions if you don't mind me asking, friend.
Of course.
What does Paxel Tech mean exactly?
Paxeltech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless. Perhaps on Paxeltech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue.
Oh, I see. So basically like the Pan. Okay. Okay, I don't know about much about Pan, but maybe I'm thinking of something else in Wicca. But that's actually very cool though. But what are you? If you don't mind.
Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yesha.
Oh, Pan.
Where the Eternal Empress reigns. The Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle.
So Pan as in the actual horn god. I know a little bit because I actually had an actual blood sibling that has a Pan symbol, or basically like the symbol of a horn god. So I don't know if this is actually like Pan as least the Pan from the horn god. If you know, just let me know in the comments below because I'm actually very curious. So that sounds amazing.
It is Paxeltech. Yesha is kin mother to us all. Yet she suffers. Long and long have the immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxeltech call the root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people ache for relief.
I see. Okay, tell me about your wares.
They are crafted using a special crystal found only on Yesha. The Ahane, the priests of the Ban, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gal are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gal used the crystals for weapons, or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artisan like Dwell to bring out their full potential.
Okay, what makes this stuff so special?
They are crafted with refined crystals, and all crystals are special. A crystal is order, perfection from husk to heart. Some crystals split light. Others, like stones used to bring me here, can bridge worlds. The crystals I use carry power within them. Some Pan believe them to be divine, but this power is merely the interaction of the crystal's harmony with the chaos of the world. As the Ahane have done for ages, I refine the crystal to magnify its harmony and focus its power.
Very interesting. How did you get here by any chance, friend? Or Pan? I mean, Dwell.
The Paxeltech Fort, the founder. On its last visit to Yasha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here.
I see. Well, I don't have any more questions.
Yes. Yes. Smart Paxel tech. Right to business.
Okay, so crafting. NPCs can craft through the world and Ward 13 can be used to craft new items, weapons, mods, boss weapons, etc. Okay, now I figured that's what they're kind of going to do. Let me move my controller here, sorry. What I was about to say here, boss weapons. That was originally in Dark Souls 1. And the reason why I say it was originally in Dark Souls 1 is because of the fact is that most of Dark Souls 1, like the Chaos Blade, you need at least like a rank 10 katana, like an Uchi katana, for example. Then you can make that into the Chaos Blade if you have the Soul of Quelaag. And that's just a part, and that's like a good example for that. And of course, boss weapons, armor. And of course, I think everybody knows about boss armor, at least through the entire Soul series, so at most. Each crafting recipe has a number of requirements, materials, plus scraps, which are required to craft items, which is definitely true. So, sorry, I couldn't help just some, geek out right there. And yes, as far as I understand, this is definitely Souls-like, but with guns. But it definitely feels more like Nier with a little bit of Dark Souls mixed in. Yeah, which I don't have anything since I just... I already just, just started the game. So it makes sense. Okay, upgrading... You can pause it if you want to, but it's just like any other, game that you can upgrade your weapons and stuff. And of course, downgrade, just
The wind
switch.
hears it.
Thank you, my friend. Let's go meet Wallace. And besides, we do need to go to the docks. Now, I'll definitely can do a little bit more because I don't want to make this short.
Hey, let's go to her house later.
It's a little buggy.
Your friend looks pretty bad. She's gonna die, isn't she?
No, I promise she won't. And yes, and our friend is an African American. Very ambitious, but still have good art. Wallace. Nice to meet you.
I see you, traveler.
Yeah, hi. I see you too, buddy.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Wait, are you talking about her? What are you talking about here? Are you talking about my friend, Cass?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet?
Nice to meet you.
Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
Okay, so definitely something I can definitely understand. Want to speak, but sometimes spoke a little bit too much, just muddy the waters. Wallace, yeah, Ford told me to see you.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
So, okay, so this is how you start your class. That's so cool. Okay, so medic. Okay, so I was beginning to wonder how can you change your class? Because there is a weapon in this game that I was so focused on. And it's kind of like Gangrams, like how, and I'll probably put something right here. But how Link looks at a candle and the game goes, you can look at it, you know, whatever the case is, and you can just hear, "That's fucking mine." That's basically what what it is. I'll probably like put like a stomach right there. It is like a Game Grumps animation, so there's medic. Anyways, medic, healing, support, well-rounded. Okay, dispatching. The medic is specialized in survivability with enhanced healing and relic effects. Now, I do remember in at least maybe Remnant 1 at most. It's this one. It's because of the great sword that you probably see on their back. Yeah, Die Hard. But you can definitely get this weapon from, I think, Bo, even if you don't choose Challenger, excuse me. But how this really feels about close range, durable, and hard to kill, it's like a tank. So to me, Hunter. This one's probably like at least for very beginner friendly, but still pretty good. This one maybe more towards not like leadership, but like at least for more skilled maybe. Or this one for like tank. Like 2 supporters. Okay, and then you get the hunter, which is like more for like what you see. But it's this one that I've been like, oh yeah, I want to get because of the freaking weapon behind it. Alright, a little bit of a shameless or whatever plug-in for the video for at least, you know, as you're probably watching. Just let you all know I have a Discord. Check it out in the link description below. Definitely, hopefully you can at least come on, help and grow the community over there, which I'll be very grateful as usual. And that way you can help grow the Discord. So thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video. Anyways, the Challenger specializes in close combat and heightened survivability. War Stomp, Juggernaut, and Rampage. Now, of course, you can definitely pause to each one. I'll probably, for right now, I would definitely go with at least the Challenger, because that just feels like my playstyle for at least this one. Now, of course, I might end up like playing, you know, different other roles a little bit later down the road, but the one that hits me home is definitely like this one, because I do enjoy tanks. Okay, Die Hard. Upon taking the fatal damage, the Challenger brushes off death and returns to battle.
Yep, that makes a
go.
lot of sense now.
For some mini. Seems like there's a rep path. Yeah, listen, I better go. Now, I do have the Ultimate Edition. Now, there should be like some other stuff here, but I don't like different armor sets, because I know I'll probably like put in like wherever like the things is for at least for that, but I don't know if it's I need to do something. So
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. I'll see you again, traveler.
oh, that is stupid right there. I'm sorry, but if the game tells you if you start with this character, you should have the melee, because you start out with the melee. That's just so annoying. Don't get me wrong, maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I know probably in the comments will definitely tell me that, but if you start with the Challenger, you definitely should be starting out with at least the Iron Greatsword. So here, let me go talk to Barbas. Oh yeah, that's right, it says talk to, you know, Barbas.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place.
Oh, sorry, I guess. Okay. Wallace told me to see you. He said you were the next step in my journey. Wait, I thought the ward was helping me.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
Okay, something about my path. You said you knew what I needed.
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least.
Okay.
If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna chop my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants. Couldn't stay out of trouble, huh?
Alright.
Ready to buy, huh?
What you
Hope
buying?
you got enough scrap to back up that decision.
So, anyways. Now, there is, like, another way, and I know in this DLC, you have to buy every single item from Barbas. So that way, you can get a greatsword, which is like the black iron greatsword in this game. AKA Guts' greatsword, AKA I think we already know. So there's like been like a lot of other videos around there. So, but I do know you want to get all of
Think you
them.
can handle this? Watch yourself, stranger.
So,
Wolf
but yeah.
ain't clean yet.
Excellent. And okay, so yeah, you need to talk to Barbas. Okay, you know what? I'll track what I said earlier. But yeah, it's this one that I'm like, oh, I want that weapon. But I know you can definitely buy from Barbas, you know, a little bit later down the road, so.
Good for big game, but,
Okay, so this is where you start. Well, this is supposed to be like a tank, so it makes sense to me. I'm gonna talk to Ryan real quick before I go. Though? Thank you.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
Okay, actually, Wallace sent me. He said, help me on my journey. I wandered in here. Apparently there was a mistake. Bo didn't
Well,
mention you.
if there isn't a first time for everything. All right, new kid, let me save you some time. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out.
I see.
Understand?
Okay, well, Wallace said that you could help me on my journey.
You're serious, aren't you? All right, so what the hell is this journey?
I don't know exactly.
I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine.
Oh, shit.
Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Okay, so healing shot. Okay, okay. So yeah, basically I can do that. Hell, I can craft. Hot shot. Okay, scrap shot. Okay, fires and release clamp traps over an area at 6 meters. I think this one would probably be a little bit more better for me, but we'll see. There we go.
There. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time. Yeah? So we're done
That's
here,
my
right?
plan.
Or do I need the hammer again?
I don't have
The
any
best
questions.
news I've heard all day.
I guess I'll take my leave.
Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know?
I get
Pisses me
that.
off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons.
Thanks.
Okay?
Thanks, McCab.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
So basically, she's basically like, from what I understand from personality, definitely tough on the edges, but still want, alone time, but still have a good heart. I get that. Hey, Riggs.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right.
It's good to see you
what
too.
What can I do for you?
Thanks for helping back there.
Riggs. And no worries. There was a time when helping each other survive was all we had left. Around here, we don't forget those days if we can help it. Your friend's gonna be all right, by the way. I've seen weaker pull out of worse. What were you doing out there?
Looking for.
Don't mind me asking.
Looking for the ward. We heard stories. We heard there was a safe place out there.
Really? What'd you hear exactly?
Tales about a man who fought the roots and never ages. Stories of a community. A place to start over.
Well, you found it. That's what these folks were for me, anyway. Couple of times over. They'll do for you too, if you've got the hands and heart to join them. Given how you've been watching over the little scuffler in the med bay there. I'd say you'll feel right at home.
Barbara's told me to see you.
I don't suppose he was more particular about why.
You just said to come see.
Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
So, and this is where I can upgrade. I'm probably gonna upgrade this weapon. There we go. Since I'm more of a greatsword, more than range, I will definitely do that. But I'll definitely like do what I can. Alright, and of course you can definitely downgrade. Yeah, Riggs can gradually dismantle any upgrade items, returning to some for materials used to upgrade the items on half of scraps. So basically it's just like how... Sorry, I know probably some like not like none, but most of all just some who are known of the Souls community would know like how to quote unquote downgrade your items and stuff. So I can definitely
You know where to find me.
That I will. Alright, well, I think that's just enough. Now let's talk to Ford, shall we? But this does remind me a lot of like Cobain a bit more than usual. Because I know at least Cobain is like Souls like, but at the exact same time more its own unique popular type one, so. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk to Ford. But other than that, just a little bit of this game I've been playing, it's really fun. So, even with some, bugs to it, but I don't know if I'm just playing on day one patch, because I did get this off of Steam. Maybe that's what's kind of causing it, but like I said, I don't know. Let's talk to Ford. If I can find him. Okay, so it's right over there. Okay. Now, for right now, I'm probably doing this like solo because I do want to try it out for myself. But you can play with your friends.
You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me?
Yes.
Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, there is like a way you can come back. You know, back to your hub world. I forget to mention this, but once it's, you know, this cutscene is done, I'll probably mention it.
Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
Will do.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge.
I don't know how this works, but maybe I can tag in somebody who knows, but I don't think that's meant to be like that, and how small the backpack is and how big that weapon is.
Stones?
I don't think it's going to work.
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door and walked through.
Something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that.
Sorry, but I want to check it out. But anyways, I know your character.
Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere.
Anyways, like I'm trying to say,
Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
I know that your character can talk into this game. Some, you know, at times it's not. So. Oh, here it is. At least something that indicates it. Ah, there it is. Metal book.
That red thing. We call it
Matchbook.
a dragon heart. Ha. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So I guess it's just a relic called the Dragon's Heart. Because I know I got down one time. Sorry, Ford, but I want to explore.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
Okay. No, of course, you can definitely pause if you really want to. I'm just like looking through.
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
This is really cool.
Is that the
World Stone? Yes. Or part of it, anyway.
Wait,
Every shard
that
is useful
sounds
as the
familiar.
We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful.
Once I look at it.
Not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
work to do what exactly?
That looks way too familiar.
Holy shit.
Oh my team on. Yes, I actually played a little bit of the first game. Although it was on PS4. Very damn buggy.
So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back?
Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford? Ford! Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
You ain't lying.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do
No.
I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Let her go! Clementine!
Damn!
Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid. Ugh.
Blood rot. And there goes. Tip. Right. Anyways, I didn't expect that would happen. I know this is like a little bit more story heavy based. Okay, so yeah, here's the Elder set. Void armor set. And Remnant armor set. Survivor backpack. So anyways, let me try to get to it. This is like the armor set I was looking at. I'm like, oh, this would be fun to have. Sorry, it's just this damn game's been way too buggy. But anyways, I do have a little story to tell, because the reason why I say, oh my god, yes, that actually reminds me of one, because I was actually playing with my friends one time on the PS4 edition, which was extremely damn buggy. And I actually shot a friend. I'm sorry, I can't help this, but anyways, yeah, I shot a friend and he got him down. And my other friend shot me in the exact same time. The shot was so damn powerful. He shot me and made me crash my game. I'm like, you shot me and made me crash my game. And we're all just busting up laughing. Stuff like that, it was just like really too funny. Now, I did play a little bit more into Remnant 1, but that game was way too damn buggy. So. What's this? Alright. Is this a way? Use checkpoint. Okay, so yeah, resting, okay. Next. In multiplayer, resting is also respawning. It's okay. I'm gonna go to Ward 13 real quick. So before I continue, so that way it opens up to multiplayer. Alright, that's really good to know. Hey, Bo.
Thank the founder. You're alive.
Not Bo. Sorry.
Where's...
mix up.
What happened?
A lot barely understand it, half of it. Forward accident. Activate the stone here. Something pulled in.
I knew the founder was up to something. I mean, who else wants to visit the old ward, huh? Look, I'm sorry you got involved in this, Traveler. So, then what happened?
Clementine followed him through the stone. Clementine showed up, then something in the stone took her.
Wait, what? Clementine?
Clementine,
Where
thank
is
you.
she? Is she okay?
I don't know. I've been looking for her. I haven't found her yet. I need some surprise.
Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot.
I understand. Don't worry, I'll make sure.
We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere.
This is my fault with Ford. I'll find her, Bo.
Hey, I get that, but she could be anywhere. Do you understand? It's a World Stone. It takes you to other worlds. All right, I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk.
Mm-hmm.
Clem wouldn't want that. Hell, it's a miracle you came back. No, we gotta trust you on this, like you said. Is that all right?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll find her. I understand. Any help? Yeah, she's my responsibility anyways.
Thanks, Traveler. Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now.
Well, that's good. How's Cass? Is she okay? Why would the World Stone out here?
Yeah, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would stop her. I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe, or just keeping herself busy. Anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. She even set up shop over toward the entrance gate. You should go see her. She don't show it, but she's worried sick about you.
I understand
She's
that.
talking about leaving, but never does. I've seen that before.
Why would the World Stone be here?
Yeah, so after you and the founder went missing, Riggs and I went looking for you. Found the stone floating and glowing like the old days. I had a hunch what happened. Not my first experience with this thing, you know? I wanted it out here this time, so we could help anyone who came through right away. Turns out that was the right choice. Who knows how long it would have taken you to get out of that old ward.
Okay. Where you think Clementine told you before? Aren't you worried about Forward at all?
Yeah, well, the founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us.
Yeah,
Not
that's
even
a
the
good
fifth
point.
time. Commander Ford, the founder's granddaughter,
But still.
used to say relying on the founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like, well, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about the founder. He never stays gone. A week, a year, a decade. Somehow he always finds his way back here.
You said this ain't your first experience with the World Stone?
Right. So, long time ago, when the Root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past the... to tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. Now, that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. I don't know how the Wanderer got used to it.
The Wanderer?
Yeah, that's what they call him. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. Yeah, the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the Root, found Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things.
Why? No, excuse me. Where you and Clementine was before I told you?
I mean, I knew she was gone. I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear for hours, sometimes days at a time. Well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And it's not like I could stop her anyway. And she always came back, saying she just needed to be alone for a while, and I can respect that. I just wish she'd talk to someone, you know? Hey, let me know as soon as you find Clem, okay? We're all worried about her.
That I will.
What can I do for you?
Let's... What do I have? Okay, so I got some more iron. Upgrade that, be good. Upgrade that. Alright.
So long.
You can see everything.
Unless I need to trigger something, but she would... Oh, here she is. I'm past her. Hey, Cass.
God damn, it is you. The rumors had me thinking I might not ever see you again.
Hey, I heard you came back. And make sure you were okay.
Oh, yeah?
Of course. I still owe you, after all. Yeah, I care about you.
Oh, sweet as rhubarb pie, ain't you? So where have you been? They said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared.
Kinda went to another world. Climate got taken by something, so I went after her. I helped Ford into some buried rustic place so he could receive an old crystal. I kinda went into another world.
You mean that big-ass floating gem over there? Bo said it can take you other places, other worlds even. Before we got here, I'd have laughed in his face. But I've heard weirder stories than that. And I can see on your face, it ain't all make-believe, is it? Feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root rot. I tell you what, I might just start believing in fairy tales. Even Santa Claus and Fulton's Blend.
I'm just glad you're up and about. You look great, really. They really cured you. So you're doing better?
Yeah. I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me, but I ain't felt this good for years.
That's good to
maybe
hear.
it was Fulton's Blend.
So, what are you doing now? Okay, where'd you get all this stuff?
Ah, you know me. I get anxious sitting still for too long. So, I went out to the ruins and scrounged anything useful I could find. I was just doing what I do to survive, you know. Maybe get some things together for when we moved on, but then you didn't come back. And Bo said folks around here could use this stuff, so I set up shop. So
there you go.
If you ever need anything out there in the worlds or whatever, you just let me know. I got all kinds of stuff for trade.
Let's see what you have. Okay, so I can buy some iron. No. I'll buy... I think 8 would be good.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
I won't. So, alright, let me upgrade this weapon real quick. And go from there. Come on.
How goes it, friend?
Okay, so we need 4 out of 8, 4. Well, don't hurt to upgrade this. So. Alright, I think that'll be good now. So, sorry. I just want to make sure I have enough, so.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, so, but yeah, I think this will be a good time to just call it here. So, it's been an hour and 12, at least 13 minutes, so. Anyways, my checking out Dragonborn's Duncan. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hang on. It's always kind of hard to tell where I want this. Because I don't want to get in the way of anything. Alright, that's good. We're right there. So anyways, my Dragonborn and Dragonkin. Hopefully you enjoyed. So this is episode 1, at least Remnant 2. Now I'll try to get Remnant 1 probably sometime a little bit later down the road. Just the consoles versions, it was just way too damn buggy. Hell, you can shoot your friend, then all of a sudden, then your game can crash. There's just no way I could put that story in. So far I've been really enjoying this. So this will definitely be part of the main channel sometime. So as always, if you like, don't forget to burn the like button, hit the subscribe button to join the family. Dragonborn, like, comment, share, definitely ring that bell, and I think get the gist. So definitely this will be more of the main channel. I'll see how things will work, at least in editing. Like I said, I'll make sure this will go into at least 60 frames. But for some known reason, when I'm doing this game, I think this game is a little bit graphic intense. So it'll definitely keep it at least right around 60. If I had to go 30, it's still fine. So as always, farewell for now.